Everybody, welcome very much to the channel. Today we are doing a map tier list for the current season, Season 8 of Age of Empires 4 Ranked 1v1 mode. Thank you for watching, leave a like and subscribe, and use the links on below to find me live on Twitch. So, I couldn't find the tier list, so I did it myself. And I did it a bit in a rush, so hopefully you guys can see and understand what maps are here. We'll be talking about them, so don't worry, right? So we have maybe D tier, because we don't have a lot of bad maps. So I think we take D tier away. We have 4 tiers, and I think that's enough. And let's get started from the left. The pit. The pit. The pit. The pit, actually, I'm having a lot of fun in the pit. I'll say A. Right, guys, that's the pit. I hope you guys can see that clearly over there. I enjoy the pit. I think it's a fun map. I think resources are far away from the base. I think people that want to play eco or they want to play boomy, they really can't, or they have to defend very, very well early on. I think the dividing the map in 3 can be a problem. Sometimes going from one side to the other of the map takes too long. Sometimes, like with Berkshire, with English, you can kind of lock down 3 entrances of your base. But it's great for trade. There's big gold node in the corners as well. It's very good for like walling and protecting the sacred sites without becoming a very like wally and slow map. I think it's a fun map. Actually, in the start of the season, I was hating on this map, but now I'm really enjoying it. So the pit gets on A tier. As always, comment in down below. Let me know the opinions of you and the maps over here. Rocky River, for me, it's C. I have it banned. I hate Rocky River. I think it's too easy to fast castle. And there is another map here that will be the proof. By the way, I'm now Diamond. Last season I finished Conqueror, and we're going back there. So this is for my level, and this is my personal experience. This is my opinion. This is how I feel about the maps. That's why I want you to comment down below. So I want to know what you think and feel about the maps. I just think Rocky River, I mean, last season I got really tired of it. We didn't have a fresh map pool, and it continues here, so too much time, right? I think it's really annoying to try to do damage, and it's just like not easy to do. But now I'm a better player as well, so maybe once we go back to Rocky River, it will leave the C tier. For me, it's C tier. I don't like it, but it's not a bad map, like I said. That's why I took the D tier away. I don't think it's a bad map. I just don't like it personally, but C tier is not just I don't like it, it's also for bad maps if we find some. Baltic B tier. B tier, I didn't play much Baltic, as you know. A lot of people got the water maps banned. I never have them banned. I actually have fun in the water maps. I miss Four Lakes, actually. Four Lakes was a great map. I miss Four Lakes, and the newbie had its issues, but it was a fun map as well. I think Baltic is cool. Of course, it's super focused on water, super focused on controlling the water. There is not much you can do outside. If there's a million tons of deep sea water fish. The only problem with Baltic is that sometimes one player TCs can cover the docks and the initial fish, and the others don't. But that didn't happen too much to me. I'm just like not really enjoying playing Baltic, but I'm enjoying more than Rocky River. And I mean, it's cool, it's nice, it's a nice map. It's not the best water map. It's not the worst at all. Let me know what you think about Baltic in the comments on below. Himayama, A tier, great map. It's open, but you can still play boomy. The deers are always in the middle of the map, right? Good for trade, but not extremely good. Hard to wall, but not impossible. I think it's a great map. You can have fish on the middle as well. Good for raids, good to still play a more slow game. I think this map doesn't force you to play in any specific way. It is better for open maps play, for raids and stuff like that. But I think it's a great map, very, very complete. Actually, I think it's better than the pit. So let me change them around a little bit. Oh wait, okay, I can. Yeah, I think Himayama is better than the pit in my opinion. I really like that map. Hopefully we have a fresh map rotation and Himayama stays with us. Hillendale, I hate Hillendale. I was having a lot of fun playing Hillendale because I was improving in a specific part of my game, which was like map control through keeps, slow pushes, which is not my forte, but bro, there was a couple days where every single game that I would play on Hill and Dale will be against HRE. And you know what that means? I can chapel on the deer, right? Impossible to stop their age up, right? Not impossible, it's very, very... Actually, I think, yeah, when I play JD, I win against them, but... Or Rus. I don't play Mongols, by the way, so that can also work, but everything else, bro, is so annoying, man. Or, like, any Civ that wants to go fast castle, like, that's... If you noticed, Rocky River and Hill and Dale are both on C tier, because they both really just make it super easy to go fast castle, super hard to deny. Although, I will put Hill and Dale ahead of Rocky River, because I think I was having a lot of fun playing Hill and Dale until I got traumatized a little bit. Perhaps if I banned it. Yes, I banned it. I was about to say I didn't ban it yet, but I did. So if I unban it, maybe it comes back and I enjoy it and it goes to B tier, but I really did not enjoy it for HRE, like English to TC. Like, I didn't lose the games against English to TC, but it always felt they were like ahead of me because of the map, because of the spawn. Deer in the base is just, I think, too good. And if English and HRE didn't need to leave the base before to get deer, now they don't need to leave the base and they still have deer, which I think is crazy. Super good for trade though, 1 million gold in the map, which is pretty good. Let's go, right? Nothing much to talk about it. Gorge. Gorge will be either A or S. It's a great map. Way better than the Pit for sure. It's a very, very good map. Now, is it better than Himayama? Yes. Yes. I think it's better than Himayama. I think Gorge is an excellent map for my level of play, lower level of play, high level of play. It's a great map. Relics usually spawn very fair, which is a problem in the Pit actually. Sometimes 4 relics spawn in the same side of the map, which makes it very complicated for the player that spawns a bit more to the side, or for the player that wants to deny the relics. It's very hard to do. But Gorge, very fair, 3 sacred sites in the middle, hard to trade, easy to raid, also easy to wall, right? Because you have that huge wood line in the back. Huge wood line in the back, it's great as well. Deer in the corner and deer in the front, so you want to go for safe deer, you have to walk a lot. You want to go for close deer, you have to play a more defensive approach. I think it's a super, super well-balanced map. I really, really like Gorge. I have no problems in Gorge. It's not on S tier, because only one map is on S tier, guys. And you know it, the good old, godly, dry Arabia. The best map ever. Simple, no shenanigans, not a lot of resources. Sheep is scattered around the map, you have to scout very, very well. You gotta scout very well the enemy as well, because in Dry Arabia everything goes, right? Bro, such a great map. When I cast games, when I play games on Dry Arabia, they're never boring. There's always a chance to do something. There's always an opening, right? GG Dry Arabia, God tier, S tier, Dry Arabia. Cliffside, awesome map. Super fun, super high octane, second row in the A tier. I just think it's not as, like, stable or fair and balanced as Gorge, because sometimes deer spawns are a bit weird. Sometimes one player has 2 deer on the side, but the other player have 1 deer on the side and 1 deer really close to the base, which I think it's not very balanced. Also, it's very easy to rush the opponent, so if you have a Civ that's not good at rushing or not good at defending early on, you are a bit on the wrong doing, or not you, but you're on the wrong side of the stick, that's what I want to say. But a great map, right? Very, very high octane. I really, really like it. Really, really entertaining. Canal! Now coming in. Canal, I'll leave it B tier as well, right? I don't know. Canal is a great map. I just feel a bit uncomfortable on it, but Canal is a great map. It's a bit like Holy Island, where it's a hard map to play, but to a lesser extent on the water. I think it's a very fun map. You got 4 sacred sites, good luck winning that, but if you do, it's epic, right? There is a lot of fish, but it's shoreline fish, so it's not super impactful, but still is. The only problem to me, though, is like, for example, Rus and English, they can drop Kremlin and White Tower respectively on the river, and then it's very hard to play water against them, actually. Actually, there was a game today on stream, I was playing against Rus, I was Japan, I opened two early docks, first one then the other, and I was lucky because he placed the Kremlin on the river, but he didn't place it close enough. So if I navigated my boats close enough to the other side of the river, I could pass very slowly, but I could pass, and I was able to deny his docks, right? But it has that disadvantage. Also, English longbows, Delhi archers, they can just delete fishing boats and military boats, and every time boats, not bolts, and every time there is a river in there, just makes it way easier for them to do so, right? But it's still a great map, and I think it's very good, and it's okay. And it's the end for our map tier list. Let me know what is your thoughts. Once again, forgive for the images not being great. Some of the images you can see the names. I'm live right now, so I did this a bit fast, and it looked to me differently on the preview than it's looking right now, so kind of betrayed by technology, but it doesn't matter. I think you can understand which maps are which, right? Let me know what you think. Dry Arabia, God tier. We have a lot of good maps, in my opinion. Gorge, Cliffside, Himayama, The Pit, and Canal are great maps. 5 A-tier maps, then Baltic B. I think it's because I didn't play it enough to really get feeling and understanding. And then Hillendale and Rocky River can kick rocks. Hillendale, maybe if people don't spam HRE there, it will be more fun. Let me know what you think. Leave a like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitch, and I see you next time, Ezo, on Ezo Empires Surfing Out.